Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a whole house decorate with me. If you've missed any of my videos, this is them combined all into one video to give you all the inspiration you need for this holiday season. Now I'm going to start off here in my entryway, and before I start decorating this place, I'm going to give you a quick little rundown. The runner, the mirror, and the sconces are from Temu. The rug is from Amazon. I absolutely love them, and I will leave all of these items down below. But before I decorate 4 times a year, so with every season. So I want to make sure that I dust everything, clean everything for the new season. That way I have a clean slate, and even though nobody really touches my mirror or nobody really touches my candle sconces, they are so dusty. Over the months they collect a lot of dust. So I'm going to take a couple of minutes to quickly do a wipe down, and then I'm going to go ahead and get started with look number 1. Now, one item that will not be changing throughout all these 4 looks is this wreath on my door. This wreath here is from Hobby Lobby, and it's one of my favorites. I love that you're able to customize it, dress it up, dress it down, do whatever you need to do to make it look good in your home. So in my case, I'm all about simplicity. I'll be adding this beautiful bell as well as ribbon to tie it around this wreath, and I'm gonna hang this and create a really beautiful bow, and this is just gonna be a great base for me to complete my other looks. Now, getting into the styling of my shoe cabinet, I have these really beautiful candles. These are from World Market, and I'm gonna place them here by my mirror. I think this is such a great way to add some festive touches. It's very simple and very effective. Here on the side, I'll be placing my seagrass vase as well as some of these really pretty stems. I love that these have berries on them, and it just adds so much texture. And well, I usually like to incorporate many different stems, but for this look, I want to keep things so simple and so clean. So adding just 3 or 4 of these branches is perfect. So this picture right here went absolutely viral. It's from Hobby Lobby and it is so beautiful, but I want to dress it up for the holiday season, and the best thing I can do in order to achieve a different look is to add a beautiful ribbon. Now I just glued this on. I can always take it off if I change my mind, and this really is such a beautiful picture, but my kids broke the glass, which I'm not mad about because now I am able to change out this artwork. So I did go ahead and cut out a piece of print that I've already had, and I just squeezed it inside, and this is the most easiest way to change up this print for the season. On the right hand side, I'll be adding a combination of books, and I'm placing my most favorite ceramic trees. These were from my local grocery store a couple years back, and they are definitely one of my favorites. so this is my living room. I'm starting off with a clean slate, and of course the first thing we want to do is make room for the Christmas tree. So this is all of my living room. Putting a Christmas tree here wouldn't make sense because it stick out way too much, would not be practical. That corner over there is too small for a Christmas tree, but this corner, as you can see, my TV and my media unit is slightly to the right. There is quite a bit of space right here, so this is kind of where I put my Christmas tree every year. It goes in that corner just because it's out of the way. When you walk into my living room, that is the first thing you see, and of course I want my Christmas tree to be the focal point. But in order for me to fit my Christmas tree, I'm gonna have to move all of these units all the way to the end. So I'm gonna go ahead, move this over, make room for my tree, and then finally set up my tree. Now that my unit is moved over, I am able to bring out my Christmas tree. Now, I have used this Christmas tree for the last 2 to 3 years. I believe it is from allmodern.com, but I did get this secondhand off of Facebook Marketplace. It was brand new and I got it for $150. Now, if you guys can thrift or source your Christmas trees from Facebook Marketplace, I highly recommend because they are so affordable. This tree right here was brand new. It was never used. So I was the first owner and I love this Christmas tree. I'm going to start off by placing this base here in the corner and placing my most heaviest piece down first. Now, I have learned to let out my branches in single rows. So I'm going to let out this bottom row first. I'm then going to go ahead and fluff up my tree. And then after those bottom branches are fluffed up, I will proceed to the next row. I just find that that is the easiest thing to do. Of course, fluffing the tree is the most tedious task of them all, but is very crucial. I make sure to make my branches go left, right, up, down, so they create a more natural flow. And this Christmas tree here has real touch branches on the edges and then more of that fake stuff towards the end. And I love this because it adds texture and it really does make my Christmas tree look realistic. I feel like when I stand in my living room, it looks like I went to the forest and cut down this tree. So I'm going to go ahead and finish putting all of these pieces together. This Christmas tree does come in 3 pieces. If you are interested, I will leave a link to this tree down below. It does not come with lights, but that is okay because I have the most beautiful lights to share with you. My Christmas tree is now fluffed up. As you can see, there is no bare pieces, and that is the beauty of fluffing up your tree. Fluff it any way you like, just to avoid any bare circles. Now, on the bottom of my tree, I'll be adding this tree collar. I got this a long time ago. I got it on sale. I believe it was from Joann, and I just love the color of this. I love the texture of this. And just like promised, I'm going to share my most favorite lights in the world. These are from Olney. You are able to purchase these on Amazon. I will leave them down below. But they are this beautiful warm white color. They come with a remote, with a timer. And well, we all know that the viral Home Depot trees are in right now. Everybody is getting them. But I love my tree so much. There is no way I'm going to get rid of this thing and get a new Christmas tree just because of the twinkle lights. And as you can see, these lights twinkle so beautifully. And I have learned over the years to place my lights from forward to backward. So instead of placing my lights left to right, I am just going to put them all the way to the back of my Christmas tree and move them all the way to the front of my Christmas tree. This just creates such beautiful dimension. My tree glows from within, and if you haven't done this, I highly recommend. now that the lights are on the tree and she's looking so beautiful, I'm gonna go ahead and place this tree topper. This thing is from Hobby Lobby, and to me it just looks so designer and beautiful, and I think it's going to be the perfect thing to add on top of my tree. Now, since I'm keeping my tree extremely simple and minimal this year, these are the 3 ornaments that I will be using. These are from Hobby Lobby, and I did get mine in this chocolate brown color as well as a beige color and an off-white. And all I did to these ornaments to elevate them just a little bit is to add a corresponding velvet ribbon on top, and I just feel like this elevates the ornaments a little bit. My tip for you when hanging ornaments is to make sure that they're not resting on a branch. You want to make sure that they're hanging off a branch. Also, make sure that your ornaments aren't on top of each other or right across from each other. Just kind of play it by ear, place them where it feels correct. And these are the main ornaments on my tree this year, so I'm gonna take some time to place these all around my tree, make sure they're in beautiful placements, and I'm gonna add some bows to my trees. Now, I've added bows last year to my trees and I added multiple different colors, but I just wanted to try out something new this year, and I will say that this Christmas tree is one of my favorites so far, and I'm really loving it. As mentioned before, I'll be adding some beautiful bows on my tree, and this frayed ribbon is from Amazon, and all I'm gonna do is add a simple little bow. Now, I absolutely love the way these bows kind of droop down. It looks so elegant and so feminine, and well, I'm just gonna create a couple of these bows and attach them to my tree. Now, if you have small children or, pets that play with your tree, you might want to secure these. My children don't touch my tree, they're old enough, so I'm just gonna place these in random orders, and that is all I'm doing for this Christmas tree. Now that all of the bows are placed on my tree, it is simple, it is beautiful. I am loving the way this tree came out this year, and I cannot wait to share it with you. I'm gonna set the mood with some beautiful vintage artwork. I love to do this for different seasons, and of course I went with this green beautiful landscape just because I am decorating with pops of green. So I will be starting decorating here on the left hand side of my credenza. I am keeping things really simple. I'm just adding a book and a really beautiful candle warmer. Now, I have been loving this for this you know, cold seasons. It's just so cozy and beautiful. And right on top, I'll be placing this really cute little print right above, and I just love the way the twinkle lights reflect from the tree. Right in the center here, to ground this long credenza, I'll be bringing in these fake book boxes. Now these are awesome, they look beautiful, and they are also storage. So I usually keep all of my remotes here for my Christmas tree, from my TV. It's really easily accessible and it doesn't clutter up your space. Now on the right hand side, I'll be bringing in a combination of books, as well as 3 of my most favorite ceramic Christmas trees. These are actually from a local grocery store here in town, and I absolutely love these. And I will be pairing them with my beautiful seagrass vase from Hobby Lobby, and then I'll be placing 3 or 4 stems of these that are also from Hobby Lobby, and I love the berries on these. They add such beautiful texture, and well, that's gonna complete the look on the side table. And then right above, I'm gonna include just a couple of frames to really tie in the look. Here on the coffee table, I'm going to be placing a couple of coffee table books in this really beautiful, simple white vase. Now I will be adding the same stems that I used back there on my credenza, and I'm just adding a few just to create a little minimal look. Right next to that, I'm bringing in this beautiful tray, and I'm filling it with this candle that I actually thrifted only for like $1. And I'll be adding a combination of pine cones. Now some of these are real, some of these are fake, but I just love the variety in colors and shapes and sizes, and my kids had a lot of fun collecting these from the playground. Now moving on to couch styling, I am bringing in some throws. This one right here I thrifted, and I'm bringing a combination of pillows. All these pillow covers are either from Amazon or Temu. I'll do my best to leave them down below. For the other couch, I'm bringing in this dark green throw blanket. I am decorating with dark greens, so this is a perfect way to incorporate that color but still keep it neutral and cozy. Next, I am bringing in these stunning velvet green chairs. These are from Pop Mason. They swivel. It is a beautiful olive green color, and I'll just say that me and my family have really enjoyed using these. I will leave their website down below in case you want to shop, or I will also have my distinct link down below where you can save yourself some money. But this piece, these 2 chairs just brought my living room together. Moving straight along, I have this really pretty print from Target and I wanted to create a little bow around it. So I played around, I kind of wanted to make it look like a present, but I found it was too busy. So I just settled on looping it around once, and I will be adding a little greenery pick right in the center just to add some greenery, and I think this is a fun and festive way to dress up your art. Now here between my kitchen and my living room, I have this beautiful mirror that I have already put some garland on and some twinkle lights. This garland is from Hobby Lobby. I did buy it, I want to say 2 years ago. It's real touch and it's definitely one of my favorites. And I am using 2 garlands here, and I just used some command hooks and some nails to attach this garland. And then these twinkle lights are from Temu, so they're wonderful. They're on a remote control, but I did want to add a little bit of layering and some more textures, so I did create this garland I shared this garland in my recent winter DIY video. So I'm gonna be hanging it here on this garland, and I'm just gonna be moving it around the branches, make sure it intertwines really nicely. And well, it's really subtle, but it does add that little texture and a little cute moment. Now on these wall sconces, I am bringing in a black velvet ribbon, and I'm just gonna tie a simple bow around it, and I am gonna go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. This is just such a great way to fancy up your little wall sconces. Starting off with the basics, I will be bringing in my bar chairs. I absolutely love the dark colors. I feel like it adds so much warmth to my white and black kitchen. These are amazing. I will leave a link down below. They're so easy to wash and take care of, especially if you have small children. Now, I did also recently just add some new curtains. These curtains here are from 2 Pages, and I could not be more excited. I've had these on for about a month now, and I could not recommend these anymore. I have these in my living room as well as my kitchen. So if you are in need of some beautiful custom drapery, I do have a code I will leave down below for you to use to save some money. Now, since we are here in this corner, I am going to be adding this really pretty bell garland. Now, last year I did put a greenery garland above my window, but this year I'm keeping things really simple, and I just love the simple look of this. Now, since we eat at this island, I want to keep things as simple and as practical as possible. I will be placing a pedestal as well as this really beautiful vase that I got from HomeGoods and a combination of stems. So these first stems are from Temu, the second one with the berries are from Hobby Lobby, and then my third stem is also from Hobby Lobby. And I love to use different greeneries in one vessel. This just creates a lot of texture, a lot of movement, and a lot of interest. So it's not just bland with one single stem. But for my last stem, I will be bringing in these beautiful golden bells, and I am just going to loop this around my stem and place it straight into my vessel. This is a great way to add some texture and to dress up your vessel for this holiday season. Now for above my cabinets, I wanted to place some lights to create a really beautiful cozy look. Now you guys know I used my Olney lights on my Christmas tree. These are also from Olney lights. These are amazing. I love that I'm able to use these in my kitchen, and then in the future I can put them outside of my house or my Christmas tree. But anyways, I'm using this in my apartment here because, well, I'm not able to decorate the outside of my apartment, but I did want to go ahead and add some lights here above my cabinets, and this just creates such a beautiful and magical look for this holiday season. For this area right here, I will be covering my outlet with a cutting board, and I'll be just placing a group of 3 items: a vase with some similar Hobby Lobby stems, as well as a small Christmas tree to welcome in this holiday season. For my oven area, I will be bringing in this really pretty towel as well as some baking mitts. Now, I love to decorate my kitchen with some textiles. I feel like it adds such warmth and coziness. And of course, these items here are very practical and are used every single day. And above my stove, I did want to do something I've never done in my kitchen before, so I'll be adding this Norfolk wreath, and I just tied a beautiful velvet ribbon on it and placed some twinkle lights. This just helps to carry my eye up, and these twinkle lights look so good with the only lights that are above my cabinet. It just really does create such a cozy look. Now for this side of my kitchen, I will be bringing in this board just to ground my electric kettle a little bit, and of course we're gonna do our best to hide these outlets right here. Outlets are such an eyesore, so I'm gonna place this vase with some of this Real Touch greenery, and I'll be placing about 4 to 5 stems in here. This is just such a festive touch of winter, and it hides the cords. Now for over my sink, I will be placing this beautiful print. I actually did DIY it. If you're interested on how I did this, I can leave a video below for you to watch. And above my fridge, I always like to add a little bit of something just to cozy it up a little bit. So a scallop tray and a simple arrangement will do just fine. For under my sink, I always have this matte right here. I love the greens in here. It is perfect for the season, but then again, it has those cozy warm tone colors that I have been using throughout my kitchen. Now I do have this wall that kind of looks into my kitchen, and I thought, you know what, why not dress it up just a little bit? So I have this really beautiful frame. I put a bow on it, and I just have the notes to Oh Holy Night on it, and I think this is just creates such a beautiful cozy look. But the decorating is done. Let's take a look at what my kitchen looks like now. Moving into my bathroom, and the biggest change that I did do here in the bathroom was add some new curtains here. Now these are also from 2 Pages, the same ones I have in my living room and my dining area, and I just chose mine this beautiful dark brown, and this completely elevated my bathroom. So I don't know, I'm loving the dark and moody colors for this holiday season. Again, if you are interested in getting some new curtains, you can definitely use them here in the bathroom. Don't forget to use Simply Design 17 to get 17% off. So moving straight along into this section right here, I have some really pretty hooks, and I love to add a gallery wall up above. So these prints here, the picture frames are a combination from Hobby Lobby and Home Goods. Most of them are from Home Goods, and the prints inside are from Temu. Temu has amazing prints for an amazing price, and I just love the simplicity of these prints and frames combined. Here below my little gallery wall, I have some hooks, and then I have this thermostat right here that is such an eyesore, and we never use it here in the bathroom. So I'm gonna go ahead and cover it up with this really pretty basket. I'm gonna hang this on the hook, and I love to change my greenery throughout the seasons here in this basket. And for this holiday season, I'll be bringing in these beautiful Norfolk pine stems. These are from Hobby Lobby. These feel amazing. They look so beautiful as well, and I'll be bringing in a combination of these cedar stems also. They are from Hobby Lobby as well. Now, would it be holiday decorating without a beautiful velvet ribbon and a bow? So if you have seen any other of my decorating in my home, I am decorating with lots of bows, lots of velvet ribbon, and this bathroom was no exception. I'm gonna go ahead and loop a simple bow around this basket, and it just adds beautiful texture. Now, keeping things practical, I am bringing in this really beautiful bath towel from Home Goods. This is the perfect taupe color. It just looks so good in my bathroom here, as well as this striped hand towel. This, I believe, is from Ross. I love this hand towel. It is so beautiful, and I love the stripes. Now changing my focus from the left side of the bathroom all the way to the right side, I am about layering and just adding some interest in this bland space. So I am bringing in yet another home goods frame with the Temu print inside, and I'll be hanging this right above my toilet. And I don't know why I haven't done this sooner. I love the way this looks. Here above this picture frame, I do have a cabinet where we store our toothbrushes and toothpaste, but I did want to go ahead and add this seagrass basket with some toilet paper. This is obviously essential in a bathroom, and placing it in a basket just adds a layer of texture and a layer of organization. Now above of my little cabinet right here, I will be also adding a couple of greeneries up in there just to bring up this corner to life. Now I have this vase, I don't remember where it's from. It's either from Home Goods or Joanne, I'm not sure. But I'll be filling it in with these stunning stems. You guys, these are from Temu. They are absolutely incredible. I will leave a link to these down below. They're one of my favorites to decorate for this season. Next to this vase, I will be bringing in these little glass churches. These were from Walmart's collection last year, and I have them in the size large, medium, and small, and I will just be placing them right here next to my vase. Now moving on to my vanity, I'll be adding this really pretty scalloped dish. I did get this from Ross last fall season, and I will be just filling it in with my seasonal soap. I love to use seasonal soap. It smells good, it looks good. I am all about it. And of course, to finish off this look, I had my kiddos go outside and pick some pine cones, and well, I'm gonna style some pine cones right next to the soap. I think it's just so cute and adds a layer of texture. Here again in my living room, I have already decorated this space for the Christmas season. I kept things very neutral and very simple, but I have been inspired to decorate my home with more of the traditional Christmas colors. So today I'll be decorating with those beautiful pops of red. So if you are ready, then let's go ahead and get started. I will be starting off with my Christmas tree, and one way that I can really bring in those reds is by adding ribbon. Now, I am loving ribbons for this holiday season, and I just picked this ribbon up at Home Goods, and it's just this really beautiful dark red burgundy ribbon, and I'll be just adding a couple of bows here and there. I do already have some ivory bows on my tree, but since I am trying to incorporate a little bit of reds, I thought these would look so darling on my tree, and they really do make such a big difference. I'd like to apologize in advance. I am currently getting over a cold, so excuse my voice. We are working with what we have. But to continue on with the tree here, I have these beautiful berry picks. They look like they're frosted and they really look like cranberries, and I'll just be placing just a few of them in my trees where I see where my tree looks a little bit bare. I'll be filling in those holes with these beautiful berry picks. These are actually from Hobby Lobby and they are so pretty. Another thing that I will be adding into my tree, which is really untraditional, is baby's breath. Now, I was inspired by Evelyn Hernandez to do this, and I mean, the girl knows what she's doing. This really made a big difference to my tree. Here on the side of my tree, I'll be placing this really beautiful print. Now, I love that the glass reflects the lights on the Christmas tree. It's so magical. Right underneath, I'll be placing a book with my candle warmer. This candle warmer is from Temu and it's one of my favorites, and I'll just be styling next to that a little cute little candle that looks like an ornament. I did get this from Home Goods, and all I did was add a little ribbon, and this thing looks so cute. It's beautiful and it really smells like a forest. Now, if you guys have seen any of my decorating, you know that I love to put on a print on my TV, and this is what I came up with. And I also made these darling little bells. I will insert a quick little tutorial on how I did them here. So with just a few 99-cent baskets, I was able to create these beautiful bells, and I absolutely love the way they turned out. Here on the other side of the credenza, I'll be adding a couple of picture frames. The small one is from Temu and the bigger one is from Hobby Lobby. I just switched out the print on these because my kids did break the glass, but I'm not mad about it. I love that I'm able to change out the prints for different seasons. Here in this corner, I'll be bringing in this seagrass vase with these stems that I've already styled in my previous videos, but I thought, you know what, let's add a little ribbon to this vase to dress it up a little bit and add a little bit pop of color. This vase, I'll be adding these beautiful picks. These are from Hobby Lobby's actually fall collection, and I thought this is such a beautiful piece right here I'm able to use for the Christmas and fall season. I'll be bringing in a book as well as these beautiful stunning bells from Magnolia. These are one of my favorites. I'm in love, and I'm also bringing in a similar candle that I did pick up from Home Goods, but this one now is here in this burgundy red color. Again, it looks so beautiful. It's that pop of red and it smells amazing. Over my couch, I'll be adding these dark red candlesticks, and this is just such a simple thing to do to add a little bit pop of color. Now I am bringing in my beautiful coffee table. This is from the same brand as my beautiful green swivel velvet chairs. These are from Pop Mason, and I love this coffee table and I'm so excited to decorate it. And this table here just makes such a nice flow here in my living room. For my coffee table, I am bringing in this stunning travertine vase. I got this at my local thrift store for $3.99. I could not believe it. So I am adding a combination of those similar stems that I use on my credenza for a beautiful pop of color. Next to my beautiful vase, I'm bringing in these fake book boxes. These are amazing. I store my remote controls in there. They're beautiful and they're functional. And then right next to that, I'm just placing two little simple trees from Target. How stunning does this coffee table look in my living room? I feel like it breaks up all of the beiges and looks so good, and the flow is just amazing. So of course, don't forget to check out their website down below. I will have everything linked for easy shopping. Now for one of my couches, I'm bringing in these two pillows. The inserts are from the thrift store and the pillow covers are from Temu. And on the other couch, I'm bringing in this beautiful dark green blanket and just styling two pillows right over here just to keep things cozy but practical at the same time. Now I have this ginormous mirror that I was just gonna add a velvet bow, and that is all I'm doing. My living room is so festive and cozy. I cannot wait to share it with you guys. And this wraps up today's video. I hope you enjoyed, got some ideas on how you can decorate your home. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in the next one.